What's up, guys? Hey, hope everyone is having a great day. Back on the Lotus. We left the Lotus kind of like front end already missing the clam. I have it all done, painted, I just haven't put it back together. And then I started ripping apart the back end, which is something I didn't want to do, but because I was gonna do that turbo, or the turbo exhaust, which I was really hopeful and I really thought it would work, but it didn't. So we left the car kind of just in a mess. To be honest, it's quite mess back here. So I got some more time, and today what we're gonna do is be installing this. And I think I'm gonna do a custom exhaust. Unfortunately, I just haven't been successful with finding an exhaust where I can do it in the middle. I ordered this, it's a fill-in for the lower part. I ordered this and it came in, it's actually upside down now. It came in from San Francisco, and I was really excited because I wanted it. I have seen people do it where they've done a custom cutout, so maybe I'll continue to run the Von Hep for now and cut this out, which is a no going back thing, but I might cut it out so that the Von Hep can come out the side right there and then close up the bottom and then see if I can get a diff low, which I did have the opportunity to get a diff low and I never got it. I should have gotten it. I'm kind of kicking myself. But that being said, I want to figure out how this thing gets mounted. What I think it is that this is upside down. There's just 3 bolts right here. 1, 2, 3. Look right there. There's a bolt, and you have to come inside the back here, and we'll button all those up. I have to reach past that AccuSump pump thing right there. I have to reach past that. But that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it and see if I can get this custom done and do it myself instead of going to the welding shop. I think it might look awesome this way. That is just so much better. That is what I'm looking for this car. This OEM look. I know that everyone really enjoys to see the whole exhaust system, and they say that it does cool the turbo or the 2ZZ down more, and you guys can see why. So there's the turbo right there, right? And then here's this downpipe that crooks around there and then comes over here, and then you can see that if there's this heat shield, it'll keep the heat in there, which I'm not worried about at all. It's never really gets that hot here. I'll get a couple 80 to 90 degree weathers. So I'm not worried about that. So I really like this look a lot more. Now what we're gonna do is see how we can button the rest of this up to get a nice perfect fit. Interesting things here. So I'm not sure how this even goes on here, but I'll figure the rest of it out. How did I do it? There was 3 bolts that went up here. Pretty difficult to actually reach. You had to go all the way up in the Lotus and then back up in here and then underneath the carpet behind this sump. If you guys can see back there, you can't. But that's where those 3 bolts that I mounted, and now we have that. Comment down below right now. Comment. Do you guys think that looks better? I like that. Now imagine me removing this and cutting that out and having that exhaust come out right there. Do you guys think that's a cool idea? You know, I could go have a custom one built where it does come out the middle. So we'll see what I'm gonna do. But right now, I like it. If I cut that one out, it's gonna be hard to find another one of these unless someone has it on Lotus stock or something like that. But let's go ahead and see what I can do. Boom, huge progress. Okay, so let's go over what I've done. So I did the 3 10mm bolts that are up right in here. It's pretty sturdy now. Then I did an 8mm over here. It only wanted an 8mm, and another 8mm over here only wanted an 8mm. Now this is on here, as you guys can see. And then look what we did with the exhaust. So this is the exhaust that I'll probably end up doing something with. Now I'm gonna need your help right here. So I do need your help on this, guys, because I wanna know what looks best. I know that you guys like this right here, where it exit right here. The only reason I don't like it is because this car is very symmetrical, in my opinion. What do I mean by that? Even the T is right in the middle. And there's 2 letters on this side and 2 letters on this side. And then there's 2 taillights on this side, 2 taillights on this side. 1 fin on this side, 1 fin on this side. It's just very symmetrical. It's not weird at all. And a lot of cars are that way, which I like that. I find that very like sexy, and I think it looks good. Now, they replicated that even with the exhaust. What do I mean by that? There's 2 on the OEM exhaust. There's 2 center exhaust pipes that come out equally on the car. So when you, and I know everyone likes this, a lot of Lotus owners like this, but when you do that, then you have one uneven side, the right side, or some people do it on the left side. I don't much care for that. I really enjoy the equal sides, and I think that this looks really good. So if I get a new center exhaust, and so this is my dilemma, I can take the car once I get the front end back on it, and I can leave this like this right here, or have it go down, then put the diffuser on and have my guy build me an exhaust tip. And it would go from here, right here, can you guys see that? Right up in there, right there, round down, and then back out through the middle of the center diffuser. So that's where I'm at. I need help. Let's go ahead and grab the diffuser, and then you guys can make a decision. Let's grab the diffuser. Boom, the diffuser's on. So I only did 2 bolts. It's not really on there, but it's just for looking. Come on, I mean, I love this. I think that looks good. I've always dreamed about having a Lotus, and I never really wanted a too aesthetically modified. I mean, I got the aftermarket wing, and now I'm doing the carbon fiber stuff. I'm doing a lot to it. I really like it when it's filled in like this. You guys can actually see the exhaust through there. It's cool. It's not too hot. I promise you it's not gonna be that crazy hot. If you can think that, you know, there's exhaust systems that come out through different areas. Anyways, so this is what it looks like through that hole that's cut through the diffuser. Now, if I were to have to run that from there, so I could just bring this to my exhaust guy and have him build me that, and then have it come out the middle right there, and then have this all fulfilled. That being said, I changed my mind. I think I am gonna do this one. If you guys think I'm wrong, comment down below. I'm really at ends. This is hard for me to decide because I know that that part wasn't easy to come by. I had to wait for a long time to find this. And if I cut that, it's gone. I mean, you can't go back once you're doing that. So yeah, I'm happy that I was able to find this, you know, part to fill in because mine didn't come with it. I'm happy that I have the OEM diffuser. I'm unhappy that I bought this and it doesn't fit because I would have it installed right now. But I think that Von Hep sounds beautiful. I like the name Von Hep, or Hep Von, or Von Hep, or whatever it is. I think it's cool. So I think that this is what I'll do. I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna run it to my exhaust guy. I might have that pipe down so I don't burn any of this or anything like that, and then have him build me an exhaust. So that'll probably be the next video on the exhaust once I get the Lotus running. Comment down below if you guys think it's right or not, but this is what I feel comfortable doing. I think that this is the most aesthetic thing that I can do for this car. I really love tinkering on the Lotus. It's really fun. The Lotuses are fun because I really feel like it's not that too hard to do anything on it. It's actually very accessible. So I really love tinkering on the Lotus. Comment down below. I need your guys' help though. Do you guys think I should do that? Or if you think, hey Mitch, it'd look way more aesthetic if you did it the other way. So make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.